Hello, hello, welcome. Let's get started. We can inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, move in whatever way feels good. We'll get right into Philip Wise' daily Qigong sequence. So let's rub the hands together. Separate. Inhales, we move in. Exhales, we move out. Go with your breath. Okay. Take glasses off if you're wearing them. Palms over the eyes. Long, deep breaths, lighting up the eyes, the mind's eye, the brain. Feel the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone, and make circles. Other direction. And we'll massage the face, going up the sides of the nose, down the sides of the face and the ears too. Go with your breath. Rub the hands together again. Separate. Inhale, move in. Exhale, move out. Head massage. Massage the base of the skull. And now let's pinch out the back of the neck, going all the way down into the shoulder line. And just do that a few times. Sweep down the front of the neck. Circle upper chest. Middle chest. Belly. And come down the legs, get the knees, shins. Come up the calves, backs of the knees. Get the kidneys and low back. Okay, lung channel. So find the end of the collarbone, go down a little. Lung 1, give it a massage. Turn the palm forward, inhale up the shoulder. Come on down the arm, breathe however you like, around the thumb. Turn the palm down, tip of the index. Come up in between. Inhale, nourishing the internal organs. Exhale, release. Other side. Find the end of the collarbone. Go down a little. Massage. Up the shoulder, down the arm. Palm faces forward. Around the thumb. Turn down. Tip of the index. Come up in between. Follow the arm. Inhale, nourishing. Exhale. Now the whole massage with tapping. Lung channel, large intestine channel, and other side. Okay, feet come together. Remind ourselves of the aura meditation. So each inhale, we fill up with fresh energy. Each exhale, we let go, visualizing the space around us getting a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter as we let go. Shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale to the side, just letting ourselves hang. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. So we'll do a few rounds. Just go at your own pace. Next time we come to center, let's open up into a horse stance. Open up the arms. Knees are a little bent. Our propeller turns in. Turn as you breathe out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. A couple more at our own pace. And when we come back to center, release the arms. Let's rub the hands together. Warm up the low back again. Slide the hands up over the kidneys. Bend those knees. Circle the hips. Other direction. Okay, back to center, feet together. Get ready for our knee rotation. So give our knees a little massage. And then we'll rotate. Other direction. Okay, shake it out. Let's get ready to start the 8 health investment exercises. So before we begin, let's just imagine an upward pull through the crown. See if we can relax into it. Feel the feet on the earth. And let go of anything that may disturb our concentration. Okay, we'll begin. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, open up, letting go. Inhale, palms up overhead. Exhale, turn the palms down. Inhale, chest level. Exhale, elbows back. Inhale into the palms. Exhale, press down. Inhale, open up, crossing the arms. Exhale, extend. In, cross. Out, extend. I forgot the second time, so let's do it again. In, cross. Out, extend. In, bend. Out, extend. Other side, in. Out. In. Out. Perfect. Step in. And out. In. Out. Stretch up and down. In. Sweep the palms. Out. In. Out. Press down. In. Out. Stretch up and down. In. Sweep the palms. Out. In. And out. Open up the feet, just shoulder width. So this exercise and the next will release down with the earth. And this exercise will use our eyes. So shoulders back and down, eyes gently open in. With the exhale, look over the shoulder. In, back to center. Out, other side. In, hands on the kidneys. Out, turn the head. In, out. In, hands in front of the chest. Out, turn. In, out. In, gather in, and out. In, interlace. Out, overhead. In, palms up, come on the toes. Out, turn the palms down. In, out to the side. In, out, other side. In, and out. Open up, in, opening the feet, out to the hips. In front of the lower body. Out, brush away. In front of the chest. Out to the hips. In, out, turn the head. In, fist comes up, out, punch. In, out, turn the head. In, fist up, out, punch. In, and out. In, cross in front of the lower body. Out, brush away. In front of the chest. Out to the hips. In front of the chest. Out, step out of it. Press down. Okay, rotate the wrists so the fingers point towards one another. Knees are bent, elbows are bent. Inhale. Exhale, stretch, straighten through the arms, the legs, and the spine. Inhale, palms up. Exhale from the belly. Inhale, chest. Exhale, overhead. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as much as it feels good to do so. So we'll lift the toes by grabbing the toes if we can, or just lifting them by themselves. I'll say which toe, and you go ahead and lift on the exhale. So big toe, liver and spleen. Second toe, stomach. Third toe, stomach. Fourth toe, gallbladder. And last toe, urinary bladder. Hang loosely. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Roll up when you're ready. Hands come to the back, exhaling back. Gather in and out. We've made it to our 8th exercise. Let's inhale to the chest. Exhale, open up. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, heart. In. Out. In. Out to the side. In. Out. In. Out to the heart. In. Out. In, third eye. Out to the other side. Gather in. And out. Okay, let's place the hands on the lower dantian and just take a moment. So just underneath the belly button. Okay, with an exhale, drop the hands. Qi Gong for hormones. In front of the chest. Out the backs of the hands and the elbows forward. In, make little cups with the hands. Come to the hips. Out, stretch back. In, back to the hips. Out, forward. In, third eye. Out, stretch. In, third eye. Out in front of the chest. Make your cups, rotate. Exhale, stretch back. Into the hips. Out, forward. Turn the palms, go around a big ball. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale back to the third eye. Out, stretch. In, third eye. Out in front of the chest. In, gather in. Out, press down. Okay, let's do push hands. So we'll inhale, gather in. Exhale, press forward. 2 more like this. And now we'll add a jump and a sound. Ha. 2 more. Ha. Ha. Okay, now 3 smooth. Gather in. Exhale, press down. Inhale, scoop up a handful of energy. Exhale to the belly. Twice more. Close with a bow. Bring the hands into prayer. Come to the heart and bow. Paying respect to all beings. Sending out our prayers. And promoting unconditional love. Come out of it when you're ready. And we'll do a clap. Perfect. So let's make our way down onto the mat. And we'll just start in a child's pose. So maybe a wide leg child's pose if that's comfortable. And we can do the version where we walk the fingertips forward and get a little extra traction through the spine. So make sure your head's supported. So grab whatever supports you might need. So we walk the fingertips forward at the same time as we shift the hips back. You can just do that a few times and then relax into it. Okay, let's make our way to all fours. Go into our little calf stretch. So extend the leg back, toes tucked, and let's rock forward and back. Okay, we'll switch sides. Extend the other leg, toes tucked, and rock. Okay, we can either come straight back to child's pose or take a downward facing dog first. Whatever you prefer, long, deep breaths. Okay, let's come back to all fours. Lower knees, chest, chin. and make our way into a Sphinx. So bring the forearms down. So the elbows could be under the shoulders, or if it's more comfortable, you can walk the elbows forward. So find something that feels okay for today. Also, we're going to be doing our hamstring curls. So if you want to just rest your head on the hands and forget the Sphinx, that's fine too. So hamstring curls, we bend one leg and then the other. If you are in the Sphinx, you can turn the head to look at the leg that's bending. A few more. Okay, come back to center. If you're in the Sphinx, we'll come down to rest the head. And let's see if we can just pull one knee out to the side. So it could be a little, or if it's okay, it could be hip level. If you want a blanket or a pillow or something under your knee, please go right ahead. Same thing for the head. And we'll rest here about 10 breaths. Just letting the breath go where it wants. Okay, let's switch sides. Other leg comes out a little or hip height. And again, rest and just let the breath flow naturally. Okay, very gently. Let's bring the leg back. We'll bend both knees and just toss the legs side to side. Okay, come back to center and we'll make our way back to child's pose. So you could have the knees closer together or wide, whatever you feel like. Make sure the head's supported and relax into it. Okay, we'll gently come out of it. Let's get ready for our twists. If you want to put on extra clothing or get anything together for relaxation, it might be a good time. Before we go into the twist, let's do a little forward bend. So if you're having any back issues, or even if the hamstrings are very tight, we could do this version with the knees bent. It's much nicer if you take a rolled blanket or a bolster under the knees. It'll make it more luxurious. I'm just going to keep my knees bent. So we'll inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, invite the belly towards the thighs. Let's just go breath by breath. A few more. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. So setting up for the twist. So one leg on the bottom, it can be straight or bent. The top leg on top, it could be inside or outside. And as always, we'll interlace around the knee, crowd, open chest, and just sit upright. Long, deep breaths, relax the belly. We can imagine massaging the internal organs. Take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg. Turn the head back to center. Last few breaths. Okay, come out of it. Pick up the bent leg, give it a rock. Circle. Other direction. And release. Set up on the other side. So see if you want the foot inside or outside. The bottom leg straight or bent. Interlace, proud, open chest. Long, deep breaths. Take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg. And turn the head back to center. Last few breaths. Okay, come out of it, pick up the leg, give it a rock. Circle. Other direction. And release. Let's come down onto the back. You can come onto the back in any way that's comfortable for you. Okay, let's have one leg bent, one leg long. Now the bent leg will push the foot into the floor and keep the knee up to the sky. Opposite arm to the bent leg comes out shoulder level. Arm same side as the bent leg, hand on the chest. So we'll keep our heads nice and relaxed and on the floor. We can just practice rolling the head side to side, keeping it on the floor. Okay, so we'll do our movement. So the hand on the chest will slide it down the arm. This opposite hip, it might come up, that's fine. We'll keep the foot pushing into the floor and the knee to the sky. We reach maybe past the fingertips, maybe not. And then we slide back. So that's the movement, sliding towards the other hand, keeping the head on the floor and sliding back. We'll go at our own pace. Breathing through it in whatever way feels good. One more. Okay, when we come back to center, let's open up the other arm. We'll keep the legs as they are, but see if we can lift the hips and move them the same direction as the bent leg. Okay, now we'll take this bent leg, maybe hook the toes behind the knee, or let the leg come over. You can use the opposite arm if you like on the leg. Try to keep both shoulders down. If the opposite shoulder is coming up, we can move both shoulders same direction that the knees pointing in. And the last thing, I like to turn the head away. So about 5-ish breaths. Okay, come back to center. And we'll just kind of reset ourselves and start on the other side. So other leg bent, other leg straight. We extend the arm on the straight leg side, shoulder level, the arm on the bent leg side to the chest. So we keep the bent leg, foot pushing to the floor, knee up. The hip might come up, that's fine. Head is heavy, you can try rolling it a few times. Just keeping that head in contact with the earth. And when you're ready, we'll slide the head down the arm, maybe past the fingertips, and slide back. So that's it. Just go at your own pace. One more. Okay, we'll come back to center. Move the hips the direction of the knee, of the bent leg. Take the long leg with you. And then go into the twist. So we can hook behind the knee or bring the leg over. The opposite arm can help it out. And if the opposite shoulder comes up, we just move both shoulders same direction as the knee. Maybe turn the head away. Long, deep breaths. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. So reset yourself and let's go ahead and get ready for relaxation. So if there's any props you want to grab, if you'd like to cover up with a blanket, anything you can do to help yourself be warm and comfortable. And you know the options, you can set yourself up with props. You could do the version I usually do, knees bent, leaning one into the other. Or you could have the legs extended if that's okay for your back. Chin gently tucked in. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Okay. Let's very, 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 very gently wake the body mind and inviting movement. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. And once nice and stretched, knees to chest. Maybe rock side to side. All the way to one side. Take a breath or two. And then with the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way to any comfortable seated position. Let's close our practice with our head turns. So hand on the knee, hands on top of the hand. Inhale, head towards the hands, shoulders are relaxed. Exhale, look over the shoulder. Go with your breath. Okay, come back to center, take a breath or two. And other side, hand on knee, hand on top of hand. Inhale, exhale over the shoulder. Okay, come back to center. Let's take a moment with ourselves, maybe a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. And when you feel ready, we'll close with a bow, acknowledging, honoring the light, love, wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. So I'll see you back here on YouTube on Tuesday. Until then, take care and thank you again.